What would you do if the person you loved the most was killed in front of you twice and you had the power to bring them back? Would you let it go, or would you stop at nothing to get them back? If you could do it, would you? Even if it meant sacrificing the safety and security of those around you for it? These are the questions that come up when one watches WandaVision. Or at least, these are the questions I asked myself. Because whatever Wanda is doing is something I'd probably do. If someone that's close to me were to die in front of my eyes, only to be resurrected and killed again, my pain would be immense. If I had the ability to bring back this person, I would. I can't lie. Even if it hurts others, I would do it. It's immoral, it's illogical, it's unfair and inhumane, but those are all the characteristics of human beings. We are all, at the most basic level, undeniably selfish. It's basic human nature to be self-serving and selfish. We do what we do to preserve ourselves and the people we love. The morality of the situation must be questioned, however, because putting the lives of those around oneself in danger is unethical and horrible. What's happening in the Hex is not right, yet I understand why it would happen. I understand that such a high amount of grief would cause one to do whatever they can to bring back the thing that they loved the most. I can draw parallels to The Last of Us Part 2. Ellie doesn't let anything stop her from getting revenge for Joel. She doesn't have superpowers, so she does the only thing she can do to ease her suffering. She lashes out, she kills everything and everyone in her way, to reach her end goal. She's driven by vengeance, and her goal is Abby. So she fights against everything to reach that goal, driven by her grief and her pain. Wanda doesn't have that opportunity to be vengeful. Ultron took away her brother, and he's dead. Thanos took away her love, and he's dead. There's nobody for her to lash out at except herself. So she does whatever she can to ease her guilt and suffering. She creates the perfect world for herself. A world where she can be happy, where she can be with the love of her life, bring him back from the dead. Not everybody can do what she does, but if they could, wouldn't they? Monica says in episode 7 that she can't bring her mom back, but if she had Wanda's powers, wouldn't she? It's a little bit hypocritical to say something is wrong when you don't have the ability to do it. There's a large difference between saying something is wrong and actively avoiding doing something, but one can't know if they'd avoid a selfish act if they don't have the capability to execute that selfish act in the first place. Because more likely than not, that ability would be misused by most. Again, being selfish is part of being human. The temptation of power is nearly impossible to control. And even with Agatha's reveal, we know that while Wanda is being controlled, there is still a sense of want inside her. Agatha could only have manipulated Wanda into creating the Hex if that's something Wanda already wanted to do. The primitive instinctual need to preserve oneself is present in everybody. In this circumstance, Wanda is preserving her mental state by creating the perfect life. Everything is crumbling around her. It was only a few weeks prior to the creation of the Hex that Wanda watched Vision die, so why wouldn't she hide from reality? If it's possible, why not? Again, it's instinctual of us to back away from the things we are afraid of. Wanda is afraid of facing reality. Is this wrong? No. But is the way it's happening wrong? Yes. In my few years on Earth, I've tried to realize quickly that there is no black and white. There isn't simply a good and a bad. There are very good people, and there are very bad people. But there are also the people in between. Even the very good and the very bad people have qualities that juxtapose their entire personality. Everybody in the world is layered, complex, and complicated. Brought up in different backgrounds with different experiences, lives, environments, and motives. So the way Wanda is putting all these innocent people through such a painful circumstance is wrong. It's abhorrent, it's damaging, and it's cruel. She's tearing away at their minds, making them fight with themselves. They can't control what they're doing. They just have to watch as everything happens. All because Wanda is suffering, because she wants to live her perfect life. Yet, the question still stands. If you were in her position, if you had the abilities she had, and if you faced the trauma she faced, wouldn't you do the same? That's all I have to say for this video. Don't forget to like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you're new, and click the notification bell so that you never miss my uploads. My socials and Discord are linked below, as is my Patreon. Thank you for stopping by, Don't forget to look for the light, and goodbye for now.